welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Randoms with Mobola. And if you're new on the channel, kindly like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment for me in the comment section. So today I'm going to be talking to our beautiful and wonderful parents. I'll be telling you some of those things that you do to your children that hurt them and make them have low self-esteem. Today I'll be talking about child comparison and favoritism. Come with me.
Can't disrespect you, I gladly shoot. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear.
Welcome back, guys. So like I said, I'm talking about child comparison and favoritism. Child comparison is an attitude that parents develop consciously or subconsciously, comparing their children to one another or to other children. While favoritism is when parents show preferential treatment to a particular child over the other. Dear parents, doing this to your children can have negative impacts on their self-esteem. It can make them feel rejected. It can make them feel like you do not love them. And to make things worse, it can spring up rivalry among siblings. I'm sure you don't want your children to become enemies of themselves. The key to a healthy relationship among children in the family lies in the hands of the parents. It depends on how the parent encourages them and how you focus on the unique strengths and abilities that your children have, how you celebrate them for their accomplishments no matter how little it is. Take for instance, your children comes back home at the end of the term with their report cards and one didn't really perform up to your expectations. Do not shame that child and do not exclude the child from the list of gifts that you'll be getting for the ones that performed well. Instead, encourage that child to do better in the coming exams. You can even have a private conversation with that child, asking what the problem might be if they're going through any challenges in school that they do not want to talk about. Or you can even go as far as enrolling them for extra classes, just to make them do better in that particular subject that he or she must have failed. Parents feel like, okay, this child, they're still teenagers, they're still very young, it will be fine. When they get into the university or become adults, they would understand what I am doing to them right now. No, it is not every child that would understand. These words that have come out of your mouth to them will stick to their brain and it will grow with them. And when they get into the university, that's when you see some teenagers and some young adults in the university find it very, very hard to mingle with their friends. They do not want to mingle. They do not appreciate whatever it is that they do. And even when there are times that, okay, they bring school politics for them to come and participate in, or people are contesting for, the most beautiful, the most brilliant, the most handsome, they do not want to participate in everything. Why? Because you already told them from home, you already told them when they were a child, when they were teenagers, you already told them they are not beautiful. You already told them they don't look good. You already called them olodo. You already said they are not brilliant. And they believe it. Why? Because you are their parents. They feel like you are the one that knows everything about them. It is the way you have projected their life to them. That is what sticks to their brain. And they go out there, they become adults that isolate themselves from others. They don't want to do anything. Why? Because they don't want everybody to see that flaw that you have mentioned to them. They don't want someone to call them ugly. Because when you have conversations with some of them, they are quick to tell you, I'm not fine. Some people, when they say this, I'm not fine of a thing, it is not a joke. They are serious about it because they believe they are not fine, because they believe they are not good looking, they believe they are not intelligent, they are not brilliant, and they hide away from some of the things that they are supposed to do to build themselves and make themselves better. They run away from opportunities because they feel they cannot do well in that aspect. They feel like they don't have anything to offer to the society. And in terms of favoritism, I think it is always more visible when there is a particular child that is doing financially well than the other. Yeah, we see it a lot in African homes. You see the mother or the father, even especially those homes that, it is like politics. Fine, we know politics goes on in the family, but you see one, it is the mommy's boy or mommy's girl, and the other one is the daddy's girl or daddy's boy. It is either one has money than the other, and then when they want to do some things, you carry that child that has money, you carry that one along. And after you must have concluded whatever it is you want to do in the family, you now bring it to the one that is not financially buoyant. You are not even asking for that person's opinion, because you don't even have money to support anything that it is that we want to do. It is anything we decide that is fine. Do not treat your children like that. Your children will be having conflicts in the house. You will not know how to resolve these conflicts well. Why? Because you like one child than the other, and then you come up with excuses of, you are too harsh. Don't you love your brother? Don't you love your sister? Can't you overlook it? Can't you take your eyes off it? And sometimes some of these siblings, that particular child that you favor, that your favorite girl or your favorite boy, tends to be rude. So either they are older sibling or their younger sibling. Why? Because you have showed that you like them more than their siblings. You already showed it. And then disrespect sets in. And you will not even know how to caution them. Like I said, these things happen consciously or subconsciously. Some parents know exactly what it is that they are doing, and they do not care about the feeling of the other child. And this is very, very bad. This is very hurtful. And then you see some people, they don't want to get close to their family. They just stay away from home, stay as far as they can. Why? Because they are not feeling loved at home. They'll say, if I go home now, if I have issues with my brother or my sister, my mom will not have anything good to say about it. If I report to my parents that my siblings disrespected me, my dad will not have anything to say about it. It is always one excuse or the other to cover up for the other person. These things can even bring about resentment for you as parents. Your child will resent you for that. Why? Because there are times that they need you, consciously or subconsciously. You do not pay attention to them. You are paying attention to that child that you like. You are paying attention to that child that is giving you money. You are paying attention to that child that is doing all the, that is making you feel happy, or you are seeing your young self in. That is the one you are paying attention to. But mind you, that other child that you are neglecting is not blind. That other child has emotions and feelings too. Parents should really, really do better. Some siblings, they are not friends. They don't even share any personal information about themselves. Everybody is just on their own. You don't even know when your sibling is doing anything, or they don't even know what is going on in their lives. They don't have conversations. They are just like strangers. And then you'll be wondering why. It is because you, the parents, are already favoring one child than the other. You are comparing one of them to the other person, neglecting the other things that one of them is doing that is really, really nice. If you have a child, if you have two female children in the house, one knows how to cook, the other is good with house chores, please appreciate them for it. I know you want both your female children should be very, very good in the kitchen, but please, some people have what are they calling it? They have a particular thing that they are good at. So when they are doing that thing, do not take that one that knows how to cook over the one that is doing house chores. Appreciate them. You can even make jest about it. You see this one, she can sweep the whole house. Like, I give it to you. You see this one, she can cook for everybody. And like, just make them feel happy. Let them know that you appreciate whatever it is that they are doing. Not that you are placing one person ahead of the other and you are not even appreciating the other person. Everybody has different abilities. Everybody have unique abilities. Appreciate your children for that. Thank you for watching today's video. I believe after this video you would have open communication with your children, either the one in secondary school, the one in primary school, the one in the university, the one that is married, the one that is working. You call them, your children, wherever they are, no matter how old it is that they are. Have open communications with them. Make sure it is never too late to make the siblings bond together. It is never too late. You can repair whatever it is that you have done among the siblings that is making them tear apart, that is not making them love each other. You can apologize. Yeah, parents do apologize. And let me chip this in. If there is a particular child that siblings that they're definitely going to have issues, let the older sibling know that if you offend your younger brother or your younger sister, you are meant to apologize. Yes, do not say leave him, he's your elder brother, he's your elder sister. He will do like that for you because he's your senior. No, if your older child offends his or her younger siblings, let he or she apologize to them. And when the younger sibling offends their older brother or their older sister, so let them apologize. Children apologize. Older people apologize. You as parents, if you offend your children, apologize to them, instead of covering the information or waving it off with some unnecessary stories. The way parents do, come and be asking, food is ready, because they don't want to say sorry. No, don't do that. Parents also do apologize. You have to understand what these children are feeling and make them know that you love them and you want to be a part of their life. So like I said, have open communication with your children today. Apologize for whatever it is that you have done to hurt them, and if you can still try, make sure you bring back the love among your children. Thank you for watching today's episode of Randoms with Mobola. I would like to see you on the next episode. Bye. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.